My work, it would be The Rabbit and the Squirrel, because it's very easy to enter narrative about what I think it means to be young and full of love, and then without it. I would give them Michael Ondaatje's The English Patient, because good friendship is about paying attention to people and to your friends, and The English Patient teaches you to pay attention. The sentences are so beautiful that you invariably read them twice or thrice over again. And to an old friend, that is what I would love, because I know that I have matured with them, grown with them, and enjoyed their company as much as I've enjoyed the company of the sentences of The English Patient by Michael Ondaatje. Anything by Toni Morrison, but particularly her interviews published by the University of Chicago Press. They would allow the writer to enter what a great writer's mind looks like from the back, when it's not lit by prose, but by reason, logic, structure, and knowledge. Anything by Toni Morrison. Probably the poetry of Rainer Maria Rilke, because he wrote letters to a young poet, to a young soldier who had important, questions growing up. And I think the most beautiful excerpt or exchange out of that is when Rilke advises the soldier that don't ask questions, learn instead to love them. And you will love them so deeply that one day you will live yourself into the answers. So that's what I think is the service of language and of books, that we are able to live ourselves into the answers. I would probably say Loss, and how that book can companion your solitude when you're thinking about the person who is left. But there are so many bigger and better, beautiful books. For instance, Joan Didion and The Year of Magical Thinking, when she writes about losing her husband in the time that her daughter is in the ICU. So she's, negotiating the loss of a child who's in the ICU and negotiating the death of her husband of many, many years. So I think it's such a beautiful, exact book on death and on loss. Oh God, I wouldn't want to recommend them anything. Maybe a psychiatrist.